Hello and welcome back to the Unity tutorial of how to make a map editor in 2D mode. So, what we're gonna do today? First of all, we wanna create a custom GUI that is displayed in this grid script placeholder and refactor these elements. This would be the first part, and the second part is to create a little grid editor with which we can choose the color of the grid. So let us begin with creating a new folder and name it editor. In this editor folder we create a C# script and name it grid editor and open that up in monodevelop. Why do we create a script in the editor folder? This is because Unity handles or is a convention by Unity that editor scripts must be placed in the editor folder. So Unity recognizes that these scripts are for the editor use, so that we can extend the basic editor by our own windows and so on. Okay, let's see. It's opened up. Grid window. Nope. Nope. One moment. Let's see again. Let's open it up. Ah, there it is. Okay, these two methods we do not need furthermore. First of all we need to import Unity editor so that we have the editor functions in this place, and we must extend not from mono behavior, we have to extend it from the editor so that we can use it there. The editors there, editor methods there. So okay, then we need to specify what our aim is, or our target in this field. Let's see. Here we have our grid script, and we want to target this here to manipulate it. Okay, therefore we need a custom editor. This means we make our own editor here, editor view, and make it and assign it to our grid script. Okay, good. Then let us start by creating a grid attribute. That will be that do we need later. So then we do some other stuff. Void on enable. This is called when the editor calls this the first time ever, so that it is called one time when the program is running, and okay, or initializes. Then we need to specify in this we assign to our grid the target. The target value is given by the custom editor. This means we target our grid, and it will be returned as our target. I hope you understand it. If not, note what you don't understand under the video. I try to explain it there again. Okay, there we need to specify a cast to grid, so that we know that the internal compiler knows that we have here a grid. Okay, then we need to override the public inspector GUI. Therefore we write override the on inspector GUI. Okay. Okay. What we do is we override the parent method, parent on inspector GUI method from the editor, so that we can see now that there is no content anymore shown assigned to the script. Okay, from now on we can create our own layout. If you want to have the GUI shown furthermore, there you have to call the base dot on inspector GUI. This calls the parent method the method of the parent, and will display the whole thing, the whole GUI again. So there you see it. Okay, so this will be commented out because we don't need it in this place. Then let us begin with some GUI stuff. Therefore we start with GUI layout dot begin horizontal. I explain it after I write this part of code. GUI layout dot label. This is only a text label where we write grid width. This is displayed to the user, this label or this text in the label. Then we create grid dot width. We use the grid width. We use the width of the grid that we have cached here and assign it to our editor GUI layout dot slider. This means we create a slider. The first parameter will be the parameter that is shown to the user in this slider. This means we use the grid width. Then our left value, let's set it to 1, and our right value to 100f. This is the area where you can slide between the slide area. And this here we can set to null. Okay, now we have to end our horizontal. Okay, so what we do here is with this begin horizontal and end horizontal, we create an area so that the elements that are defined in this area will be displayed in horizontal beside each other, as you can see here now. Okay. Good. Then this same code will be used in the grid.height for the grid height, but therefore we can write a function to make it better maintainable. So therefore we need a private float create slider. First parameter will be a string with the name, or how we do name it, name, label name, or yeah, let's name it so. And the second parameter will be the scale, number, and float of, let's say, width. Height width number. How we do call it? How do we call it? Just let it name slider scale. Okay. Oh, slider position. So then we copy our code from here down to this function and edit this, remove and label the width, make an plus label name. This will add the string to the grid so that we have some, for example, grid width and so on. And the slider position will be placed in here and will be placed here, so that we can return the slider position with the value that we have manipulated. Okay, so let's see. We call this method with let's say width, comma, and our grid.width value, and there we can assign it to our grid.width. So the same thing we do make for the height. Therefore we create a slider with the height and grid.height. Come on. Height. Wrong. Height. Heights. Grid dot. Sorry. So grid dot height. So that we have now our two sliders in here. Load up. So now we can move these around and scale our scene. Okay, then we are going to add another cool thing. The button for open grid window, so that we can open up a new window and change in this window our grid color. Therefore, we write an if statement that is using an GUI layout dot button. Name it, give it the text, this button of open grid window. Yeah, this means we define in here an button in this if statement, and if this button is pressed, this area between the brackets will be executed. So therefore we need first to create a new script. Go back to Unity, open assets, go into scripts and create a new C# script and name it grid window. Okay, in this grid window we will remove these methods. Import Unity editor. Change this to editor window, I guess. Yeah, editor window. This means we create a new editor window, a new window in the editor. Okay. First of all, we set up an attribute grid and make a new public void function. Let's name it init. This will be called when we first call this window to initialize the parameters or values. Then we assign in this method our grid, make a cast grid, and find an object of type of grid. This means we search an object of the type of grid and assign it to the grid itself in this grid window, so that we can have access to the values that are defined in this grid script. Good. Then we need an on GUI void on GUI to draw our GUI in this new window. Okay. Therefore, we want to change our grid color. Therefore, we access the grid color and assign and make it equal to editor GUI layout dot color field. This creates a color field where you can choose between the colors. So okay, first parameter will be the value that is shown or given to this color field, and grid.color. Then we have parameters. We can specify the GUI layout dot width, the width of this element of this color field. Let's say 200. You can move around this number if you like. Okay, this would be all in this little function class. Sorry. Let's head back to our grid editor script and do the window creation. Therefore, we create a new window, grid window. This is made by editor window dot get window type of grid window. This is meant to be recall the get window method of editor window, where it search for the all editor windows of the type of grid window and will return it to our grid window instance. Therefore, we need also to do an cast to grid window. Then we have the instance of it, window dot. Then we do to initialize it with window dot init. We call script. We call the init method in this grid window script. Okay. So now we can do some furthermore stuff by creating a display of our selected type prefab, and therefore we begin with editor. First I make a comment and name it type prefab and make an editor GUI dot begin change check. I will explain it after this. When you tile prefab is equal to transform editor GUI layout dot object field, name it tile prefab, select the grid.tile prefab and make it of type of transform. And pass the variable false. Then we call feditor GUI dot end change check. Then we make undo dot record object target comma grid changed. Grid dot type prefab is equal to our new tile prefab. Okay, so let me explain it in a short. Okay, first of all, we begin a change check. Then this tests if anything is changed. I think so far. Then we choose a new type prefab from our object field, which is of type transform. Grid.type prefab is assigned to it in the view, and is named type prefab. Okay. Then we have an if condition, editor and change if editor GUI and change check is successful, this means we have a change of our type prefab of our object field. Then we could make here it after that to make it clearer. Then we assign to our grid type prefab a new type prefab. Okay. We change this type prefab, so we can record it and make an undo, so that we can say the target is our recorded object, and this is the name of it, what we have done. I hope you understand it, what I explained here. This will be shown in here in the undo selection, in the undo edit undo. Then it will show the text what you type in here, and will undo this what we made in here. I hope it is clear. Good. I think I missed something. Okay, yeah. You need one moment. Open all your grid script. I've tested it before. You have to add this line of code. In line 11, public transform type prefab. This you have to add. That is a function. This means that to our grid is assigned the active transform element or prefab element. Okay, this we need later. Good. Let us see in our editor Here we see the Open Grid Window button and the type prefab, which is of type transform. We can choose here some assets, but I have currently none. Okay, let's show our Open Grid window, and here we can choose the color. Here you see it. Okay, fine. Let's change it back to a nicer color. So, okay. Now we gonna create a new time map. Yeah, okay. At one moment I have to reread this. Yeah, okay. We are going to create a time map. I will explain what it is. One moment. So, let us start with the editor GUI and make it or write some other scripts for it, or extend our script. Therefore we need to make here a tile map area, editor GUI dot begin begin change check. Then we need to choose a new. Sorry, my dog is okay, so I'm back again. Our new tileset. This tileset is meant to be a set of prefabs. I will explain it after we write this code. Make it equal to tile set cast to tileset editor GUI layout dot object field dot name it tile set or small tile set grid dot tile set comma type of tile set comma and false. Now we have to check again if editor GUI dot end change check if something has changed. Then we make an undo make it later. Grid tile set grid dot tile set is equal to new tile to our new tile set. Okay, then we have to do this undo dot record object target comma grid changed. So what we're gonna do here is we begin the change check, create or can choose assign a new tileset to this area. This class we will I will define after this section explained. Then we have maybe a new tile set, and if it is so, we assign it to our grid and mark an undo action, so that we can undo this assigning of this value. Okay, then we have to do some other stuff that we can create. You might know our come on, let's say it, our tile set class. Therefore we need a small script. One moment, open Unity. Come on, open Unity. Okay, if you notice this the same bug, and this editor window is in full screen in front of each window, even if you choose another program, make view full screen and view not full screen. This will reset something in this grid window or window. Okay, let's open up Unity again. In scripts, we create a new script, C# script, a new C# script, name it tileset. In that, open it up. In that, we create, remove these methods. In that, we will say that this is an scriptable object. This means that in this tile set we can define some objects, and this is not executed like the other scripts, so that we can manage there some objects and handle those objects and so on. Yeah, okay. Let's start with public transform an array. Public transform prefabs, an array of prefabs, and make it equal to an array of new of transform elements. Okay. Now we have to do in this here assign the value of type prefab, public, or an attribute of type prefab, tile set, sorry. Yeah. Okay, then what we do. Okay, now it should just work. Yeah. Here we go. Let's update it. No? Array creation must have array size or array initializer. Hey! Oh, we can make null 0. Okay, now it should show up. Come on. Okay, here we can select a tile set. I will show you the next time how you can set up the tile set and the other stuff. So see you then and have a good day. Bye.